Radin Mas single-member constituency, will witness a three-cornered contest in the upcoming general election, featuring an independent candidate, a representative from the People's Alliance for Reform, and the incumbent from the People's Action Party. Among the confirmed contenders is independent candidate Darryl Lo Kar Keong, who filed his nomination papers at Bendemeer Primary School on Wednesday. He will be challenging PAR's Kumar Appavoo and PAP's Melvin Yong. Lo, a law graduate from Singapore Management University who was raised in Bukit Permai, first announced his intent to contest the seat via Instagram on 16 April 2025. In a previous interview with Mothership, he expressed his willingness to serve as a full-time Member of Parliament, citing his absence of corporate obligations as an advantage in prioritising residents' needs. He also underscored his non-affiliation with any political party, saying that, unlike his opponent from the ruling party, his focus would remain squarely on the people rather than party lines. Addressing supporters after nominations closed, he urged them to seize the opportunity for change. Since Singapore's independence, there has never been an elected independent candidate. We can make history together, he said. Vote me into Parliament. They do not need another person to vote for an increase in GST.
Since Singapore's independence, there has never been an elected independent candidate. We can make history together. Vote me into Parliament. They do not need another person to vote for an increase in GST.
Kumar, representing PAR, returns to the Radin Mas contest after running in the constituency under the Reform Party in 2015 and 2020. The Reform Party is one of three groups that make up the PAR coalition. Despite past losses, Kumar expressed confidence in his continued outreach to residents. Kumar shared that he had walked the ground, interacted with families, and paid close attention to their concerns. And what I have heard is clear. You want real improvements, not promises on banners, he said. I don't stand here to oppose for the sake of opposing. I stand here because you deserve a stronger voice in Parliament, a voice that dares to ask questions, not just to clap hands, a voice that brings your concerns to the front and not back of the queue. Speaking to the media after his speech, Kumar apologized for missing the 2020 political broadcast for Radin Mas, citing reasons not within control. Nonetheless, he said he has maintained a strong presence on the ground, claiming to have covered nearly the entire constituency and knowing it in and out. He drew a line between his role as an opposition candidate and that of the ruling party, saying that while he may not directly shape national policies, he could still influence them. Should he be elected, he promised to take charge of the town council and show the PAP that we can do a better job than them.
I don't stand here to oppose for the sake of opposing. I stand here because you deserve a stronger voice in Parliament. A voice that dares to ask questions, not just to clap hands. A voice that brings your concerns to the front and not back of the queue.
Defending his seat is PAP incumbent Melvin Yong. He entered Parliament in 2015 via Tanjong Pagar GRC, where he served the Moulmein Cairnhill division, before moving to Radin Mas SMC in 2020, where he secured 74.03% of the vote. In his speech to supporters, Yong reflected on the constituency's strong sense of solidarity and support. Together, we have built a strong community that cares deeply for one another, one that uplifts each other in times of need and celebrates together in times of joy, he said. He also expressed appreciation for the opportunity to serve again, saying he was honoured to be chosen as the PAP candidate for Radin Mas, and appealed to residents for their continued support to make Radin Mas an even better home.
Together, we have built a strong community that cares deeply for one another, one that uplifts each other in times of need and celebrates together in times of joy.
Following the latest electoral boundary changes, Radin Mas SMC now covers a broader area after absorbing the easternmost polling district from the former West Coast GRC, which includes parts of Harbourfront and Sentosa, bringing its total number of registered electors to 25,497.